competitive advantage. What do you mean competitive advantage? Meeting customers' needs more effectively with the product or services that customers value more highly. So, and more efficiently at lower cost. So there are different levels of competitive advantage. We can take the competitive in different levels. We will discuss one by one. So we want to create value for customers. Comparing with the competitors, we have to create more effectively or more efficiently. How can we make it more effectively and efficiently? So you have to think about. We are going to lead different way we are achieving. And sustainable competitive advantage, another important things. Competitive advantage, sustainable competitive advantage means you have to continue to have the advantage always. So you have to have this competitive advantage always. It means you have to have the market leadership always. So you are the market leader. So that should be sustainable always. Okay. How are you going to make your competitive strategy a winning strategy? Strive to become an industry low-cost providers. So low-cost providers is efficiency. Okay, outcompeting rivals on differentiating features, effectiveness. So efficiencies are connected to the low-cost industry, low-cost providers. Competing with the competitions connected with the differentiating is effectiveness. And focusing on better serving niche markets needs efficiency or effectiveness. Niche markets mean you focus only a narrow market, and offering the lower cost, best prices for differentiated goods, a best cost provider. So we have these 4 types of strategy: low cost strategy, differentiation strategy, niche strategy. This is focused on better serving. This is what you call niche market strategy. And also we have the low cost, best cost provider strategy, So these are the 4 types of generic strategies. So this one, okay, overall low cost strategy, focused low cost strategy, broader differentiation strategy, focused differentiation strategy. Okay, when you look at this business, you are going to have this kind of strategy. These are the strategy. Okay, when you target the market, broad cross sections of buyers, narrow buyer segments. If you go for narrow focused low cost strategy, the same low cost. If you go broader, you go for overall low cost provider strategy. If you go for differentiation, the focused differentiation strategy is narrow, and broader differentiations broader, and best cost provider strategy in between. Yeah, you are going to take it. So these are the difference you have to understand, right? Low cost strategy provider. So let's understand one by one. Low cost provider strives to achieve the lower overall cost than the rivals on products that attract a broader spectrum of buyers. So you are going to bring this low cost strategy because you want to bring everything the lowest price. Okay, example IKEA. We will discuss one by one. And broader differentiation strategy, differentiating the firm's product, offering the rivals with the attributes that appeal to broader spectrum of buyers. So you are going to go for broader differentiation. And focused low-cost strategy, concentrating a narrow price sensitive. You take one area and focus on that one. And focused differentiation is concentrating a narrow buyer segment by meeting specific tastes and requirements of niche markets. For the niche market, you bring that one. And best cost provider, giving the customers more value for money for offering the upscale. So you are considering more value for customers when you look at this innovation and differentiation. So cost leadership based on the firm's positions, and must construct the most efficient facilities, must obtain a larger market share, and only work in if barriers exist, prevent the competitors. So you want people to enjoy with the lower cost everything. Product differentiations. The product has an actual and perceived uniqueness in a broad market, has a differentiation advantage, extremely effective for defending market position, extremely effective for obtaining above average financial returns. Unique products command a unique price. So you want to bring something, the product should be unique product and unique price. So the IKEA is a well known for low cost strategy. IKEA, you know, the furniture company.
Yes.
Yes, they are the one recognized as lower cost strategy, because these people, what they do, they buy the forest, they buy their forest and then cut their tree and make their furnitures. Buy forest.
They have their own forest, right?
Own forest. They have their own forest. See, this is the strategy. You should have your own supply.
Yeah.
If you have your own supply, it is very cheap for you. And this IKEA also own their own distribution. They are distributing.
So basically, IKEA is from start to finish. They have
everything.
Facilities for everything.
Everything. See, this is the massive business actually. It's not easy. When you start a business, you can't have all at a time. You will have, you can't have, because you in the business process, owning your own resources and also distribution is not easy.
Yes, especially
not easy.
Especially the I mean this, how shall I term that one? Development of each of the segment of the business for coming up to a finished product. It involves R&D, etc.
R&D, yeah. Yes. So that is one thing. Same like Apple. This is, we can say, innovations.
Yes.
You understand? And focused innovations are there. Like we can go for BMW, and more than we can go Rolls-Royce car. These people coming something, you know, narrow. They go for focused innovations, focused differentiation. They have certain, you know, in car, they are focusing that one. They are bringing the car totally different car for certain group of people, not all the people.
Specialized.
Rolls-Royce car specialized only for certain people. They are producing for certain people who are the richest people. They are going to enjoy that products.
Yes.
Not for everybody. The Apple product, now the latest versions are coming, but our, you know, our people, especially the children who wants that phone, we don't need that phone actually. That phone is features, you know, the features and specializations, everything included for the people who are having that kind of needs. For this game, the people who are playing game with that phone, why they need that?
They don't need Apple.
they don't need that kind of varieties of phone.
iPhone.
That varieties of iPhone they don't need.
Yes.
Because the data they are having, yeah, that should bring some values for them. The phone should contain the data that should be protected. What they are doing with this? They are playing with games. For playing games, you need to pay by that amount of money.
Dollars.
Dollars, big amount of money, no? So these people sometimes crazy. Yes. So thank you for your input. Yeah, now I understood, because I want everybody to involve in that class, right? So maybe Musa should not feel that he is talking that always and what is this always asking me. Yeah, he should not feel like that, right, Musa?
Not like that, not like that.
Cost leadership. Right, cost focus, you understood, and focus differentiation. So cost leadership and differentiation, when you look at this comparison, you can see efficient scale. In the cost leadership, you can see efficient scale, standardization, design for low production cost, control of overhead cost, and research and development, avoid marginal customs. These things you can see in the cost leadership because you focus lower cost, and differentiation you always focus on the quality, innovation, and design, and credibility, brand name, reputation, environmental posture, customer service, integrated services. If you will consider these all in differentiations, okay, these are the features will be considered. So when you look at this average competitors and cost leader with parity, so here the cost is high and profit is less, right? So what you are doing is, if you want to increase the profit, you are going to reduce the cost. In order to reduce the cost, you have to think always, how can you reduce the cost? So you are dealing with your suppliers. Yes, as Musa said, there are certain things we are going to deal with. Yeah, definitely. So cost reduction is our focus. So when you look at these cost reductions in our operations, in your supply chain, in your distribution, these things are going to bring more values because that will increase your profit, right? Your overhead cost and also your cost of goods sold. So the production cost, you are going to reduce it. It means in your production cost, you have to go for material cost, especially you are dealing with the supplier. You are going to have some what do you call, negotiations. As a result of the negotiation, you bring some cost reductions that will increase the profitability. That's it. The profit is increased because of you reduce the cost. Okay, you understand this area? But the same cost you can't reduce continuously because the people are not going to always give the lower, but the lower cost is limited one. Below that you can't go. There is a fixed one. After that you can't, no one will reduce it. And also you need the manpower. After a certain things you can't reduce. Even your economy of scale is increasing, your selling is increasing, still the cost is same. Now thing is profit is less. Why the profit is less? Because you have a high competition. The competitors also doing the same thing. They are doing the same thing. So you need to win the competition. So if you can win the competition, bring the competitive advantage, you have to go for differentiation. To go for differentiation, you are going to bring new technological things, yeah, innovative things. So your cost will be increased. So earlier you have the cost here. So okay, you have reduced the cost, no problem, but the reduced cost again will be increased. Why? Because you are going to go for innovations. So it is costly actually. So as a result of the innovations, you are unique in the market, your products are unique in the market, right? In the market, you have no any competitions or you have the less competitions. As a result, your profit is not, you are setting the high price and your profit also high. At the same time, you have less competitions. So still you are continuing with the market. So which is the best one? This is also generic strategy, cost, price, and profit generic strategy. What generic strategy says, you have to go for differentiations if you want to survive in the market. Okay, clear now?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's clear, Musa?
Yes, clear.
Clear, huh? So we have to survive in the market. If you want to survive continuously in the business, we have to think about innovations, the creativity, and
Yes.
also differentiation. So low cost, we can't survive. But if you want to survive, you have to become like IKEA.
Yes.
You have to think, you have to own your supplies and
You have
own
to
your
have
distribution.
everything.
Yeah, it's not possible for everybody. It's not possible
Yes.
for everybody. Yeah, but lower cost is, if you go for lower cost, others also will go to lower cost. And you can't set high price. If you can't set high price, again, the profit will be reduced.
Okay.
But if you go for innovations, you have no other people to compete with. You can set high price and you are unique in the market. You are specialized. You are different. People are looking this. You are providing. According to your charges, people are ready to buy. The Rolls-Royce car, yes, there are a certain group. Apple thinks there are a certain group ready for buying because there are innovations. Okay. So now you have the idea. If you want to start a business, okay, if you want to develop your business, low cost is not the solution. Yeah, you can't continuously be in the market, so you can't survive in the market. Yeah, even though you are going to go for low cost, you are going to lose always the profit because you are going to lose. You are fixing the less price, right?
Yeah.
So if you increase the profit, if you want to increase the price in fixing the pricing strategy, you have to bring more profitability. Profit margin should be higher. If you want to increase the profit margin, if it is a high competition, you have to go for competitors pricing, right? When the competitors are lessing the price, you have to less also the price. So it means you are going to lose your profit. Yeah, that's the thing. But if you go for differentiation, you are going to take the market leadership. You have no competitions. So you can bring something new. Because of that, people will buy from you, even you set your prices high.
Higher.
Yeah. If you take any organization or take one organization takes lower cost strategy, you are working over there. Okay, you are a procurement manager. So how are you going to manage this? So what is your role there in the lower cost strategy?
Being the manager, the role that I would say in the low cost strategy, sir.
Yeah, low cost strategy.
Low cost strategy. Okay. Anyway, low cost strategy. We have to being the manager. We have to locate or we have to source uh, for the lowest cost that we can
Yes.
have.
So correct. So
Okay,
you have to find all the resource materials. Yeah, the resource materials connected with your operations, especially the materials. You have to go for find, and then especially for the lower cost, right?
Yeah.
Overall, the cost should be low. Yeah, comparing with your competitors. This is important. Huh? So you will go for lower cost, comparing with the competitors. Such a way you will find your suppliers.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you go for the differentiation strategy, which is connected with the innovation, so how will you take your resources? What is your role in supply chain, in your procurement? You have to find out. Yeah, the resources should be unique.
Should be
Unique, right?
yeah, different from the one that is offered by our company.
Totally the different. You don't care about more think about the cost very much. You want the resources to be unique. Yeah, that resources. Do you see the difference now?
Yeah, we are the only one who is offering it.
Yeah, you are going to have the supply agreement or the contract, so that these people supply only you. Okay, you understand? So the supply agreement will be stronger, and you are going to have that supply only you, not for competitors, right? And the resources that you are getting, it should be for you only. That is unique.
Correct.
Then only you can be different, right? Comparing the competitors. You should have unique resources, even human resource, material resource, yeah, information resource. that even the technological resource, whatever it is, should be unique. Comparing the competitors, you should be different. This is important, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the strategic role as a manager you are going to have? The organization take this strategy. So what is your role? You are going to go for in your procurement process in this way. You should have the connectivity, right?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you are talking about the differentiation, you are going to go for the quality, innovation, your design wise should be different, unique, credibility, your brand name, your reputation, yeah, your customer service, integrated service, everything should be different. Something unique, right? Such a way you arrange your resources. Your procurement process will be connected.